Oh baby, when you're near, my heart is trembling. How we gon' get it on? I am anticipating.
Hey Cancer, it's Lachan here, Psyche Love Coach, and this is going to be your mid-October 2020 reading. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, mypsychelovecoach.com, and also in the description box where that link is found, go ahead and check out your new resource of how to attract love by only using your cell phone. I have my neighbor's dog here. This little guy just ran into my house today. So I am trying to keep him comfortable. So we have a little guest appearance here. I don't know his name, but I'm trying to keep him away from my other pets. So we have a guest appearance by this little cute guy today. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with your reading. So I hope that all of you are doing well today. All right, so let's start off with your reading. So what I can see here, Cancers, is that there's going to be some kind of communication. There's going to be some kind of communication that is going to be of great significance here that you're going to have sometime in May, and sometime in October. So we have here this communication. This communication may bring about a solution for something that you've been having troubles or complications with in your love life. It also looks like this situation is likely a karmic partnership. You are likely dealing with a soulmate. But I do see here some travels when it comes to your soulmate, because I do have the soulmate card here in reverse. So I do see here that there are some complications when it comes to a soulmate, and it's likely that there is distance in between you two, and that is making it a little difficult. So there could be some communication between you and your person that's at a distance during the ending portion of October. But I do see here that there's going to be, if not this speaking of just a bond, a soulmate bond, this is going to be speaking about a communication where things are going to be revealed and where you're also going to be able to receive a solution for some kind of challenge, some kind of problem that you've been having in your relationship. So I can see here that with this dog, with this dog and this stork card here, you and this person could decide to be more than friends during this time. This can also be someone who is a very supportive friend. Now, if there are a lot of complications, say you have a conversation with someone and complications, or say there's something that could have betrayed you, say that is revealed, say there's some kind of betrayal revealed or some kind of complication revealed that you did not know about before, then it looks like in that situation, if you're with someone who's a friend and a lover, you're with someone who's more of a friend, it looks like you could be leaving that situation. So there are two kind of situations going on. Now, for one group of you, again, it's going to be that there's going to be some kind of conversation that brings about a solution to complications, which is going to allow improvements and positive changes to come into a situation when you are with someone who is like your friend and a lover. Now, in another situation, in both situations, this can be talking about soulmates here because we do have that soulmate energy here. But for others of you, I do see complication regarding someone perhaps leaving the situation. So this can be why that distance is coming up, okay? Some of you are in a long distance situation. Some of you are not. So I can also see here that it looks like your hopes and wishes may not be manifesting during this time. Not to say that they won't manifest in the future, Cancers, but it looks like what it is that you want, what it is that you've been hoping for, what it is that you've been wishing for may not be manifesting at this particular time. But I just have to say that even if your hopes and wishes, your desires are not manifesting at this time, there are positive things to come. Now that I look back at this Lenormand spread, there are very positive things to come. With this key card here, the key represents a solution. It represents the key to your problems, the key, to resolve your issues, right? It's like your get out of jail-free card. And then on the end here, we also have the stork, and the stork deals with improvements and positive changes. So no matter what the outcome is here, it's going to be better than when you went into this situation, if that makes sense to you. So again, it looks like your hopes and your wishes may not be manifesting at this time, but the interesting thing is there is a lot of forgiveness that's taking place. So this could be forgiveness taking place on your own. Maybe you have self-forgiveness. Maybe you're forgiving yourself for your emotions. Maybe you're forgiving yourself for being betrayed or feeling betrayed, or just having empathy for yourself. Okay. Now, if this is not speaking of yourself, this is speaking of having forgiveness for the person that you are involved with, having forgiveness for them and their situation, whatever it is that they are going through. Because I hear for some of you that for those of you who are in a situation with a third party, maybe it's a third party situation, I'm feeling as though you are having forgiveness for this person because perhaps this person doesn't want to be with who they are with currently, who can be a karmic partner. Perhaps it's you who they want to be with. Okay, so that's just a message that I'm giving. So that's going to be for some of you, not all of you. But again, I do see this distance, which can be causing challenges in a soulmate relationship. Now, this doesn't mean that this is not a soulmate relationship because it came up in the reverse. It just means that there are complications within the soulmate relationship that can cause you to feel a bit vulnerable. You can be feeling vulnerable at the end of this month or as the month progresses. I'm feeling like you're going to feel vulnerable because of your emotions. You may just be in an emotionally vulnerable place during this time, but you will get through it. Improvements will come, solutions will come, things will work out for you. If you find yourself in this vulnerable place, do not worry. Everything in due time. And I'm feeling as though this is going to be sooner than later because these are pretty, you know, especially with the key here. I just see fast moving cards. I just see very fast moving cards here. Okay. I just see fast moving cards. So you are involved with someone who you have an attachment to. And I also have here the card of passionate romance, which came up by itself. So it looks like this is somebody that you have a lot of passion for, someone that you have a lot of feelings for, someone that maybe either you're attached to or you want to be attached to. And some of you can be working on healing your heart at this time. Okay, you could be working on healing your heart, but it may be a little difficult for you at this time. But as we spoke about, you do have the solution. You do have the key to your success available to you. So just give it some time and things will work out in the best way for you and for everyone involved. Now, for some of you children can be involved in this some way. Maybe you have children with this person, or you have children, or this person has a child. Something about children is taking place here, and then I'm getting called to just pull a few more cards. Oh my gosh. Okay. For some of you, this can be somebody new. Okay, but not all of you. This can be somebody new who came into your life, who you took a risk with. This could also be a connection that takes place in secret. Okay, maybe everyone doesn't know about this connection, but it does look like there are some obstacles within this connection for those of you who that resonates with. I do see that substances have been a part of this connection in some way, but it could also be that someone is coming out of their substance use. Someone's coming out of their substance abuse. All right. If you have had substances affecting your relationship, then it looks like someone can be moving into a new space when it comes to that, going into a better space and relieving themselves of these addictions or of this overuse of substances. I do see that someone here is withholding their affection. They're withholding their affection. They're withholding their love. They're holding their attention. And I'm hearing some of you could have been ghosted. Some of you could have been ghosted. You know, it's like there's just distance between you and this person. We have withholding. We have distance. This person could also be at a physical distance from you. For some of you, this is going to be, you know, overseas. For some of you, this is going to be overseas. This person can be in another continent. For others of you, it can be somewhere that is nearby. But we do have this distance between you two. But we also have this love. We also have this love. And what I'm hearing in my inner ear is absence makes the heart grow fonder. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. So just take that message, if it's hitting home for you, and let it sink in and acknowledge it. Acknowledge it as truth. We often think that by talking to someone every day, by being in someone's presence every day, that's what makes a heart grow fonder, which, yes, that does help create a stronger connection between people, but we also need that distance as well. But the beautiful thing is, again, we have this love card, which I love so much, right? So we have that very positive energy coming up. So I do feel like, and what I'm hearing is, on the other side of this vulnerability, or on the other side of this distance, it's just something about on the other side of this. So this will be coming in the future here. I do see improvements and positive changes coming into the connection with you and this person who can be a friend, or can be a friend and lover, okay? I see one of you being pretty slim and sexy, tall, slim, and sexy, and I see maybe the same person or another person having top curves, okay, having some kind of top curves. I also see someone here. One of you can have brown hair and brown eyes. There can also be another person here who may be tall, graceful, long legs, very sophisticated, very good looking, very attractive person here. All right, so let's go ahead and go into your guidance here. Let's go ahead and go into your guidance. And let me just say, I also have this card here, speaking of a life partner. So this person can be not only your soulmate, but also a life partner, someone who you are meant to be with for a very long time, someone who you are meant to share this love with for a very long time. All right, so let's go into your guidance here. Now, I was guided to pick cards from my Crystal Angels Oracle deck for you. And the guidance that I have here for you first is multifaceted. So this situation has more to it than what meets the eye. There's only so much information you can see about this situation, and there's a lot more going on here. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person that you are asking about. All right, so we have this beautiful titanium rainbow quartz here saying that there are multiple layers. There are things that lie beneath the surface that are affecting the situation that you are asking about or affecting your love life. So just know that there's more than what meets the eye in this situation, okay? So you can only have a small bit of information. So keep that in mind. You don't know everything that is to unfold in this situation, which can be exciting in some way because we don't know all the beautiful things that can unfold in the future. And what I'm hearing in my inner ear is, what if it goes wrong? But my dear, what if it all goes right? Clear quartz. Let yourself feel all of your emotions. You don't have to block off your emotions. You don't have to downplay your emotions. You don't have to convince yourself that you feel another way other than you feel. You don't have to disconnect from your emotions. You don't have to sweep your emotions under the rug, Cancer. Let yourself feel all of your emotions. And let yourself acknowledge, feel, again, your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. So the feelings that you are experiencing are going to give you deeper insight into your romantic situation and into your love life in the month of October. And I'm just feeling this for many of you. I'm just feeling like, you know what I'm feeling like, Cancers? I'm feeling like for many of you, there's kind of a pause in October. I'm feeling like there's a pause in October. And during this time, you are meant to perhaps engage in self-care or your career, being a business person, if that's what you do, especially for those of you who are women. figuring things out. I feel like this is a good time to work on yourself and allow things to unfold. Because to be quite honest, I do not feel as though much progress is going to come during October, because October is just a kind of a challenging month for everyone. So I'm feeling as though not too much is going to come during the month of October, but if you allow things to unfold, November and December and into January, we have that 3-month range. Readings usually, you know, will span over a 3-month range. We have these next 3 months where you will start to see these things unfold. So in the meantime, again, clear quartz, let yourself feel all of your emotions. Your emotions are okay. Your emotions are valid. Whatever it is that you are feeling, you don't have to push them down. You don't have to ignore them. You don't have to convince yourself that you feel another way that you feel, which is easy to do. You know, it's easy to do, to sweep things under the rug, to tell yourself that you're feeling a different way. But you don't need to do that, because that's not going to help out in your situation. This is also a good time to clear negativity. We have smoky quartz here. Clear negativity. Clear from your life the people, the places, and the things that are not serving you, that are not serving your life. Release negativity from within or around you. Cancers, what I also recommend is taking a salt bath for those of us who are water signs, right? Cancers, taking a salt bath with Epsom salt or pink Himalayan salt, not iodized salt, but Epsom salt or pink Himalayan salt. And I feel like that will really help release any negativity, but it also may be useful to, in your mind, you know, let go of a situation. But you know what? Do that in your own time. If there's something that you need to let go of, if there's a person, a place, a thing, something that you need to let go of for your own betterment, then if it's difficult for you to do, take your time. But have that end goal in mind. You know, have that end goal in mind, because you really want to release the negativity. That's what you really want to release. You know, if you want to release your soulmate, if you want to release this person, it may not be so easy to do. That may not be something that you're going to do overnight. But do your best to release the negativity from within or around you. Finally, we have the card of easy does it. Easy does it. So this is a good time to take it slow. Get there fast and then we take it slow, right? Take things slow. Because what I'm also hearing is once things unfold, they're going to unfold quickly. So this is a good time to work on yourself, and this is a good time to take things slowly. Your health, your happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. So right now, you require a gentle approach. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with your situation. Just be gentle. You don't want to put too many expectations on yourself right now. Just focus on releasing the negativity, taking care of yourself, and also acknowledging your emotions. It's okay to feel however you're feeling. Nobody can tell you to feel any differently. Nobody can tell you that what you're feeling is wrong, because those are your emotions and your emotions alone. So your emotions, you know, it's not like I'm trying to say it's not like they're good or bad. Not that they're good or bad, but it's not like anybody can tell you or dictate what you should feel and what you shouldn't, even yourself. Accept your emotions, feel them, and continue to feel them until they change. All right, Cancer, so these are the messages that I have for you. Thumbs up and like this reading. Comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you are new. Subscribe to my channel if you are returning and you haven't done so already. And again, to book a private reading with me, visit my website, mypsychelovecoach.com. Also, check out in the description box your guide for how to attract love by using just your cell phone. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you here soon. Bye, Cancers.
There's something about you so attractive.